Yeah, hi everyone. This is the F1 22 trophy list review. I'm going to discuss the trophies in detail and give out my thoughts. So first off, we got the start, finish 10 races in online multiplayer. It's fairly straightforward. Pretty sure that links up to the 100 multiplayer races. You know our name. Reach a team acclaim level of 20 in my team mode. So again, this is a little bit of a grind, same as last year. Not too bad. You'll get it by getting other trophies. All-rounder, developer, component in every R&D department. So again, this will come naturally. We'll plan getting to level 20 in my team. Complete a practice session using quick practice. The get it done trophy, again, that's straightforward. That will come naturally when you play a game. You just click on practice and just complete a practice session using quick practice. Straightforward. On top, achieve a pole position after any qualifying session. So again, you'll get this by naturally playing, just go into the session, and you should be fine. A good day, get on a podium. That's straightforward. You'll need to do it when you win the F1 championship. Basically, you need to get podium on that by winning a race. Is one of the first few trophies you'll earn. And win your race, that links up to a good day. So they're both linked up. Ultimate prize, win the F1 Drivers' Championship. Again, you'll probably get a lot of these trophies naturally while trying to obtain this trophy. So this is probably the more time-consuming trophy, win the F1 Championship. And this then makes the dream works, the F1 Constructors' Championship. So this is probably ideal for my team mode when you and your teammate worked towards getting the Construction Championship. You could probably try and get it the other mode as well. Just the drivers' championship, but I think my team modes, you're just better off trying to get it through that. I want it set the fastest time in all three practice sessions, take pole position and win the Grand Prix. So this links back up to the other trophies up here. Good day, get a podium, win the practice session, and get the fastest time in practice. So they're all linked up to that. So it's the same as last year, I should say, previous game. Finish first in a ranked and unranked multiplayer race. You probably might have to boost this if you're struggling. Ranked might be a bit difficult to do that though. That's going to be a bit annoying because you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that previously, I don't think. A ranked match, you can just boost it with a friend for unranked. Pretty sure. So yeah, this is not really. If you're really bad at this game like me, it's not really going to be, the easiest to get. You might have to try and find a friend when the game isn't busy during when low populated times. Otherwise, it shouldn't be too bad. There's only one race for that anyway. The unranked multiplayer race, you can just boost with a friend. You might even get it naturally too. Finish 50 races in online multiplayer. Again, this is another bit of a grind. Again, so they copied last year's. And they got to achieve first in the speed trap in 5 practice sessions. So again, this is back to single player. Shouldn't be too bad. Just achieve it 5 times in speed trap. The veteran finish 100 races in online multiplayer, and this is generally one of the most time-consuming trophies in the game. And I feel 100 is too much. 50 is probably the max. I mean, 100 multiplayer races. I mean, I'm not a fan of that because it can be annoying to try to complete one. Well, you could probably just do it on beginner, where you'd have to worry about collisions, I guess, because it can be annoying. Complete a league race. Again, that's straightforward. You only really have to complete, I think, one or a couple races. It's the same as last year anyway. Spectator online race, same as last year. So they haven't been really creative with the online trophies. It's the same, rinse and repeat. Save and capture highlighted theatre modes. You just basically capture a picture, and then you can and then put it into theatre mode. Okay, it's the same as last year. Pretty straightforward. F2 flyer, complete an F2 Grand Prix with a sprint feature race and 20 greater distance, 25% or greater distance. So it's a little bit longer distance, not the longest distance possible. It's still fairly straightforward. It's the same as last year. You need to do a sprint and feature race. You have to complete the whole three. Probably get that. Just do it in just a general match, general race, quick match, or whatever it is. If only go skin deep, win a 25% race in wet conditions, so you could probably do that with, link that up with F2 flyer. You have to be a bit more careful with the wet. It's a bit more challenging. So play it on easy, and you shouldn't have a problem. Tunnel Vision successfully complete 15 upgrades in a single R&D department. So this will probably come naturally while you're doing your level 20 team trophy, because you should be able to get that before that. It does take a bit of time though. Might have to play a couple of seasons, or at least one full season. You get it towards the end of that. Supercar, fill all 6 bays in F1 live with unlock supercars. This one's a bit different here. I don't remember this one being in the previous game, so they have changed it up a bit. Fill all 6 bays in F1 live with unlock supercars. F1 live. I'm not too sure about this one. With unlock supercars here. Might have to unlock cars by the looks of it. This one's a bit interesting. Something different. Not too sure with that one. I'll have to wait on seeing that one. Boosted. Boost your second driver stats 10 times using team activities. So this is similar. It wasn't in a previous game, but you have to complete activities. You do that through. You would get this along the way, or get the level 20 team trophy, basically. Team trophy. So yeah, this is not really a huge deal. It is a bit different though. Annihilation. While in first place, slap the driver in second place in any game mode. So you probably want a longer race to do this and put it on easy, and you shouldn't have a problem. And maybe put it on dry to make it even easier. Back online, reopen a facility that has been shut down for more than 7 days in my team. So again, the my team mode. This one you just probably have to close down a facility and then open it up again. And that should be straightforward. This wasn't in previous games, so it's pretty new. Reach 300 kp at 10 different tracks. This is a bit different. So you might get this naturally. If not, you should just go on 10 different tracks and try to reach the top speed. Have no assist on, I guess. Because if you have the brake assist on, obviously you won't be able to drive through the corner at full speed. This one's a bit different. I like that. Don't know how bad that would be. 300k isn't too bad. Always improving. Complete 250 successful overtakes in any game modes. This will come naturally while you play the game. While you're trying to get the level 20 in my team. Change the appearance of your F1 life area for the feels like home. So this one seems to be a straightforward trophy, like in the other previous game. Weekly warrior, participate in any featured weekly or esports event. So this one should be straightforward. You just complete one event, one feature event is completed. You don't need to win it by the looks of it, and you get the trophy straightforward. Spotlight on me. Have your car be the focus during the broadcast. Safety car. This one's interesting. This should be straightforward. So you probably get this during the single player, I imagine. Yeah, this one. Yeah, you should be able to get it through single player. Might be missable. I'm not too sure. Slot into the grid, starting box 10 times. So this should come naturally while you basically complete the other trophies in the game. Getting the coming first, winning constructors championship and all that. Ferrari fan. Win a race at Monza with a Ferrari engine in my team. So my team, okay. Ferrari engine. So this is a bit interesting. What they want you to use a Ferrari engine. Not too sure about this one. This is probably looks like all these type of manufacturer engines you're gonna have to use from Ferrari, Red Bull, Renault, Mercedes, and Classic. It's a different trophy. Mercedes, you have to all use your different engines, so this is a little different. I'm pretty sure. Um, Classic photographer take a photo using photo mode at Silverstone. Okay, that's straightforward. You just take a photo, basically, at each of those tracks. That's pretty easy. Visit another player's F1 Life area. So F1 Life must be this new thing that's coming up. Because I don't remember that in previous game. Visit another player's F1 Life area. So you must be visit someone else's world. I'm not too sure. But it looks like that might be the case. It's probably another straightforward one. Just find a friend. I guess it's do it that way. Proud owner, display a trophy in your F1 Live trophy cabinet. You needed a 50 previous last year, so yeah, it's straightforward. Just win a race in single player. Then click on your messages and unlock it if it's the same process as last season. Get the hang of it. Drive 25 laps in a supercar in any game mode. Again, this should come naturally. Yeah, if it's one, I think it's Q limited. It's across multiple games, so it's not like one race. So that should come naturally. Supercar. So this must be something new. All around the world, complete a clean lap in all tracks in time trials. So this is something a little different too. So you have to complete a clean lap in all tracks. So I'm not too sure how many tracks there are. Is it all 23 tracks? Whatever, how many tracks there are. So that one's a bit unique. Earn a gold medal in each types of the Imperial Hot Lap. Now this is definitely something different. Don't remember doing this at all in the F1 21, so might be a bit challenging actually. Get a gold medal. This one might be a bit of a problem. If it's gold medal's the highest one, because it's each type of Imperial Hot Lap. So yeah, this one could be challenging. I have a feeling it might be, particularly if you're not that good at the game. Drift for a total 3 minutes in a drift for hot lap. So this might be cumulatively across multiple drift attempts. I'm not too sure. Hopefully it is. It probably is, to be honest. But if it's just doing 3 minutes in one lap, I try and find one that has a lot of time. I'm not too sure with that though. It should be across multiple drift hot lap attempts, I should say. Looking good, change a piece of casual attire. So that should be straightforward. Looking stylish, change a paint finish on all layers of a livery. Again, this should be a straightforward trophy. You just need to change your paint on all liveries, which should take like 30 seconds to a minute, maybe not even. That shouldn't be a problem. Pit perfection, perform 25. Perfect pit stop. So this one seems to be. I remember this being in the previous game because you didn't really need to do pit stops in it at all that often. So this might be a mode where you have to. So you probably have to play longer races to do this, or you can just do it regularly. But yeah, this one's a bit interesting. You have to do it perfect as well, so it might be a bit of a challenge too, maybe. Equip the best. Upgrade pit crew equipment to the maximum level in my team. Again, this should come naturally. Crisis management. Complete 20 department events in my team. Again, you should get this through single player. So it shouldn't be too bad. Execution decision. Agree to complete an driver department event. So this is another one that should be in the single player and you shouldn't have a problem doing it. Yeah, okay. Bring together, complete your first weekend race in a two-player career mode. So again, we have to do two-player career mode again. It's only just one race. It shouldn't be as bad as completing like an actual season even though it was a short season. And first and second place in a single race. In two-player career mode. So yeah, playing on an easier setting. I think 0 AI difficulty should make this one a bit easier. Might be annoying though playing online because I don't think you can reset your mistakes. And score to complete a race in F1's hottest tracks, which is Bahrain, Abu Dhabi, Singapore, Brazilian clear weather. So yeah, just complete those tracks, I guess. Should be straightforward. Yeah, not too bad. 100 races online seems a bit of a grind, and getting gold medals in the hot laps, which may be a bit of an issue too. Overall, doesn't seem too bad, just a bit grindy. Okay, thank you for watching. Like and sub.